In many ways, my first experience watching Kong Skull Island was the exact opposite to my experience watching Godzilla 2014, which is fitting because in many ways, this movie is the exact opposite to that movie, the light to its dark, if you will. I saw this movie not at the cinema on opening night. Instead, I saw it about a year later on Netflix at my aunt's place. Now, as for why I believe this movie is the exact opposite to Godzilla 2014, is because everything in this movie is done differently from that last movie, and I feel like that has to do with the backlash that Godzilla got due to the creative choices they took with that film. Whereas in this film, everything is different. It's set predominantly in the daytime rather than at nighttime like Godzilla was. Its location is a tropical island rather than destroyed cities like we got in Godzilla. And compared to the ominous, almost apocalyptic tone that movie had, this movie is far more light-hearted and humorous, though it is still definitely a jungle survival movie filled with giant monsters in it. So you can expect a good deal of horrific imagery and jump scares if you watch this movie. That being said, this is probably my favorite King Kong movie. All the actors do a phenomenal job in this movie. I can't think of anyone I dislike or got annoyed with. The CGI is spectacular and it really leads itself to some really great action sequences. And I really love the designs of all the creatures on Skull Island, specifically the skull crawlers and Kong. This is probably the best looking incarnation of Kong I've seen in a very long time, because he doesn't just look like a generic giant gorilla, he really looks like his own species of giant ape. And just like with his design, I'm really glad they took a different direction with his story rather than the usual Beauty and the Beast storyline, which in my opinion has been kind of done to death at this point. All in all, this is a fantastic take on a modern King Kong story, and a great way to introduce his character into the future of the Monsterverse. Anyway, that's all I really have to say on this movie. If you haven't seen it, go definitely check it out. It is definitely worth your time, whether you're a King Kong fan or just a giant monster fan in general. Anyway, my next video will be Godzilla King of the Monsters, so please come back to check that one out. Leave your comments in the section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, T-Rexcellent fans. I'll see you next time.